Hey friends, now I'm back. So my thought is I'm going to do this swordfish jumping out of the water. I know that Marvelous Artsy did hers. I'm going to be straight up with y'all. I have not watched YouTube channels, Resin, anything since I haven't been on it, because that just makes it worse when I watch it and can't do anything. So I just happened to see part of her doing this. I don't recall how she did it. Not that it matters, because we all put a spin on our own things anyway. So my thought for this is I am going to use this picture I printed offline as to give me my color ideas. What I'm going to use is the chrome nail powder that I got from Amazon. And I'm going to use these pretty colors. We got No Name Orange, No Name Blue, No Name Gold, brown, toffee color. Maybe that's more brown, toffee color. I don't know how you, it's a light brown, beige, I guess. Then we have silver, and then we have green. Now I'm not quite sure if I'm going to use them all, how I'm blending it. I'm just rolling with it. I do know the orange is going in his mouth. If you see, in his mouth. And if I can figure out where his gills are, because looking at this, it's like, you can do it. You really can. You just have to study it a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take my little paintbrush that I had out for us. There it is. Found it. And I forgot. I'm going to use this white mica from Just Resin. And I tried it out, so I stuck it here. And my air conditioner's blowing right here. Let me block it. Not that I want to block the air, but my powder's going everywhere. Hold on, y'all. Shucks, I don't want that. Oh! I just spilled the daggone thing upside down. Oops. I hate it when that happens, but look, I blocked it. Yay! See, look, I turned it upside down. Thankfully, I didn't lose the whole jar. That would have made me cry. Alright, so there's some white in there. And then, where's my picture? There it is. See, it's just like, so I'm come down here, do some of the white down here. It's just a matter of where you want your colors to go, because, I mean, as far as the colors go, if you got them, then God's made his creature with the colors that hopefully you have. Alright, so then that is his front flipper. So I'm going to put some blue in that, but I want to put some white down this part. Alright, then these pieces should be white. White. We'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll be beautiful. Right? If not, we'll do it again. Alright, so what is this thing right here? This is, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little ones. I mean, 2 little ones. So this is going to be a fin, right? This is tail. Yeah, that one should be blue. No, that one should be white, because that's the underneath one. Yeah, so we'll do it like that. And then I'll put some white down in here. And it's going to blend really well, so you know, you don't have to be that particular about it. I'm trying, but you know, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. So I'm going to put some white in there, and then I'll come back. Now, the thing to remember though, whatever you have, whatever is touching the silicone is what's going to come out on the resin. So like if I come back and put blue thinking that's going to be beautiful blending with the white, the blue is not going to come out, only the white's coming out. So you do have to be careful, because what's touching the silicone is what's going to be. So see, I'm just kind of putting some of this white in there. And so it'll blend. But again, whatever I have on there, whatever's touching is what's going to show. I don't know if I got all this covered right. And then you want to also make sure you get up on the sides Oh, I never finished telling you what I was gonna do. Lordy, I've been way too long. Ding dong. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this beautiful swordfish, and then once it's cured, I'm gonna put it in the bottom of this. And then maybe put some rocks or something around it, and then put a layer of resin on it. So that'll be a side table. Don't you think that'd be pretty for somebody that's got an ocean themed home or fish themed home? Yeah, I think so. Look at my cord all laying in the way. So that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all just sit here with me. You're welcome to fast forward or join me while I color. Or, you know what I mean. While I do this. So now we want some blue. This is 9 inches around, and the whole table stands 15 inches. And see, I gotta make sure, I don't know where I have white stuck, so that's why I am just generally going over it with the blue, because it's not all, half of it's white. So you know it's not all gonna stick like I just told you about. This is a pretty blue. I like using these colors. Nail powder. So much you can do with resin and nail powder, or nail products for artificial nails. I don't know how people can stand there that long getting artificial nails. I showed y'all in my last video, I went and had a manicure, and then it lasted for like 4 days. That's it. And that was a long time to sit there for it to last 4 days. Let me tell you, I'm too impatient. Always have been. You know, my friends would go get their nails done. I'm like, all right, I'll see y'all later. I'll be at the beach or something. It just wasn't for me. Too much money, too long to sit there. They're beautiful and everything if you have a lot of places to go and you need dress up hands, or if you have a YouTube channel and you want to have beautiful hands, then it's great. Yeah, my hands aren't beautiful, but they do the job. This is beautiful blue, isn't it? I like it. I'm gonna make sure we get up the sides. And I'm gonna come in with some colors in the middle on the fin. So I bought 2 of these. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do on the other side, or what I'm gonna do with the other one. Haven't decided yet. I was just really happy. You know, when you walk in, they have, I don't know if your store's like that, but my store, both of the stores I live near, they have a little section like when you first walk into the store, and it's got all this bargain price stuff. Yeah, and these were there, and I was like, oh, I got quite a few things. I got a couple of cutting boards. I got some of the little rocks for the succulent garden I used. Yeah, I like the little deals like that. I didn't see anything when we went in this time though. Okay, let me shake it. Gotta do something here. And it's got grooves in there so you can follow the grooves with your blue. However you see like you want to do it. I think I let this intimidate me more than I should have. I mean, Heck, I printed a picture off the internet. Make sure I have the colors right. Uh-oh. I wanted his mouth to be orange right there. So I gotta take that off. Because why? Why do I have to do that? Because the color touching the silicone is what you're gonna see in the resin. Just a little pop quiz there for y'all. So how is everybody doing? I miss you guys. I really have. Things were really going good with the channel, and then I just haven't been here. I mean, the heat and everything has kept me from doing what I want to do, and it really has really affected me, because I like being out here with you guys. I gotta do his little eyeball. Okay, so now I'm gonna hit some of this out so I can blend some of the green in. Oh, well, that kind of looks good. We'll see what goes in now. Okay, let's do this right there by his mouth. I had another, there it is, smaller brush. Yeah, baby, that looks good. Right inside that mouth. And I think this is his gill right there. That's where I should do it. Where's that picture at? Yeah, see how they got under there? Right there. I think that's what that is. Guess what? That's what it's gonna be. Yeah, I like it. Likey, I like it. You like it? Make sure I got enough in there. Okay. Let me shake that upside down. Now up in here, how about I put some, let's see, this one has got all blue, but it's got some yellow. So why don't I use some gold? Instead of the yellow, we don't have yellow, so we're gonna use gold. Oh, sugar, I just dropped it. There we go. Blend this in. Look good? Okay. Now I'm going to use this color down in his body. This off-white. I mean, beige looking color. What did I call it? I don't know what you want to call it. That pretty brown color. It looks like my eyeshadow that I wear all the time, which is CoverGirl's Shimmering Sands. I've been wearing it since I was old enough to wear makeup. Yep. Then the man I eventually married, his mom, that's all she wore. Isn't that funny? Yeah. Look, I'm just going to put this in there because it's just enough to give it some color without being all white. Oh, man. Ugh. I had a little spot of orange I hit. I gotta get his eye too. What color do we want to do his eye? How about green? I'm gonna take this and do it right like that. With it. Okay. Now, let's continue on with our, this color. Or no, this color. That's where I was. You know what? Let me shake this. Here we go. See, I'm just doing just a little bit to give the fish another color besides the blue and the white. I think it looks good. Yeah, Yes, I do. I think it looks fabulous, darling. Just fabulous. And we shall see what's stuck where once the resin's done. I think I did pretty well, though. I think. But you know that's the name of this game. You think. I think I need some more blue back here. Up here where, up on the sides, I think that'll be enough blue back in his rear end. But I gotta make sure that's what's touching the silicone. So, let me do that again. I don't know how much I got on there, but we tried. What do y'all think? Good? I like it. I think he looks handsome. Very handsome. I'd hang him on my wall. Sorry, y'all. I'm a Carolina girl. And some animals are just good eating and good to display, which I believe we're supposed to eat what's put on this earth for us to eat. That's just me, though. Oh my goodness, that's just me. To each his own. Okay. So that is that. Now what I'm going to do is mix up some resin. I'm going to put some black in him. Fill it up with black in the back. Or, you know what? No, I'm going to do dark blue. That's what makes sense. Dark blue. Let me see. I'm going to use, of course, well, not of course, but I'm trying to use my Color Passion. So how about navy? That's dark. Yeah, we'll go with navy. But from Color Passion. See, that's a pretty blue. Alright, so give me a moment. I'll be back. I'm going to mix it up. Hey, friends. I'm back. I have put our little dude on, what are we going to call him besides dude? Pokey. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Put it in the comments. What am I going to name my fish? Tell me. Okay. Oh, man, I hope this one's open. I don't know if I checked it. Yes, I did, because I got the color on top. All right. There's the beautiful navy by Color Passion. I have approximately 4 ounces of resin in here. Well, I was going to take this off. I'm just going to take this off the top and mix that in, because you want to always mix your products together. I mean, mix up your product, such as paste, really well off the bottom, because in transit, it, you know, it doesn't get mixed up as well. It sits on one side or the other. It just needs to be mixed up. And then you put some in your resin and you mix that up. You put your lid back on nice and tight. Before you forget, just go ahead and do it. It takes a second longer to do it then. You wipe off the blue that you managed to get everywhere, but hey, you are smart. You are a smart person and you wear gloves. Yes, you do. And you have baby wipes on hand just in case. Okay, let's mix this navy up. I think it's going to be fabulous. I like the colors we did for Swordfish. And this blue is going to look amazing behind it. Just mix it up. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this, because I know it's not going to take all of this. Pretty. It's not as navy as I thought, but it'll be okay. It'll be just fine. Here we go. My air conditioner's blowing. My line. Just fill him up. They're beautiful color. The color's just getting covered by the blue. Hey, on the resin curing plate, this won't take long at all. I do have more resin if this isn't enough. I have a couple things going on around me. So I haven't been here. Things are just kind of, oh, everywhere that I need to do. I have a little artisan shop that I put my stuff in. And I had this beautiful, I did the cross like it. If you take the mesh, at Dollar Tree, they got the green floral wreaths for the mesh wreaths, if that makes sense. It's got the green wire and you got different shapes. Well, I did the cross before. Well, I have done the survivor or the awareness ribbon. I've done that a couple times. Well, I did one in shells and pink rocks for like cancer awareness or breast cancer awareness. Well, somehow it fell off the wall. I'm not quite sure how. So I had to repair it, which thankfully all I had to do was put it in back into that wreath holder. What I do is I put plastic in it, you know, use the wreath holder as my base and then put plastic in it, and then I pour the resin. And it, since it fell off the wall and it was in 3 pieces, I was able to put it back down and then put more resin in there to seal it. I hope. That's where it's at now. We're hoping that that's going to work. All right, I have filled up Mr. Swordfish. Cannot get another drop in there. I use my handy dandy torch to pop any bubbles that may have arisen. I don't want to do the alcohol on this myself because to me, I think it messes my colors up. Again, that's me. Other people don't have that trouble. I don't know, it's just me, I guess. So I've put it on this board with this paper so I could move him once I can't move him right now because there's like right on the edge. So I'll let him sit here, get a little cured, and then I'll put him on my resin curing plate. So until then, I'll be back. Hello, my friends. I'm back. And I have our cured swordfish. Now, if you look at it, you see how rough and bumpy that is? Well, it kind of, when I put it on the heating plate, the resin curing plate, it kind of leaned. It wasn't very balanced. When I had it on that piece of plastic to move it from here to there, with that piece of plastic made it uneven. So when I looked, everything was flowing out of it. Thankfully, I was able to move some of the resin because it's not as thick now. I was able to push some down here into the sword, to the bill, into his fins. So he hopefully looks good on the other side. You want to check it out? Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Let's see, I got a little overflow up here. Get those off, no problem. No problemo. Hope our colors turned out good. I'm just picking this overflow off while I can. Whoa, boy, I got a lot up here by the bill. It was lucky that I even caught it, because if I had waited a little bit longer, I would have had to re-pour it. Because we wouldn't have had a bill. I mean, literally, I was stuffing it in there. Okay, come on, little guy, with your little fins. All your little fins. Okay, he's out and about, jumping all around, trying to get some of that dolphin. Not like dolphin, porpoise dolphin, bottlenose dolphin, but like dolphin fish that people love and they eat. The chicken of the sea, right? Okay. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. How good does that look? Oh my. Oh, look at the colors, guys. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're putting that in our little black container so we could put it in the black, then I have an idea for that. If you could, hold on, let me get our stuff together and I'll be right back. Okay, friends, I'm back. I got everything we need, I think. I'm just loving this swordfish and the colors that just turned out. Beautiful. I mean, check it out. Look at those colors. Aren't they just so realistic? Realistic. Realistic. Darn, I can't say it. Realistic. There we go. I just love them. Ah. Okay, so here's my thought. Since we have this little dark pan, like, I thought I would put some of this mirror, crushed mirror, and then use a little bit, just a little bit of this blue, since it's the light blue. I'm gonna, you know, just put a little bit on top. I was gonna use this blue too, but because this is so pretty, I don't want to take anything away from it. So those aren't going in. So I'm gonna put this down. Watch. There we go. And we don't want it too thick because we want this to still have a lip, right? And a lip, I mean like a lip around, once we put our layer of resin in here. And just make sure you get this covered with a nice thin layer. Looking good. And he's going to be resting in the middle, so we can kind of thin that out a little bit. Make sure it's all nice and covered all the way to the sides. And thin layer. Roughly the same thickness. Okay, so that one is that. And a little bit more right here. Right there. That looks fabulous. Okay, now a little blue, just a little for the water. And I think that'll stand out nicely. So just put a little bit. Oh yeah. Look at that. Crystal water. Beautiful. What do you think, guys? Pretty? Blend that in. Okay. Now we will add our Mr. Swordfish. And there we go. And he's got to go in there just right so his whole body and his bill will fit in there. So what do y'all think? I got to get him down in there a little bit. Get him in the groove. There we go. Is that going to raise? Yeah, there's going to be just a thin lip along the top. Maybe I should have put him in first and then poured around him. That's actually going in pretty good. Yeah. Sorry, my dog's coughing in the background. She's been really bad, especially, I was gone for 10 days. I house sit for my sister every year this time of year. It's their anniversary, her and her husband's anniversary, and they go down to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, which is where we live. Well, close to where we live. So, what was the point of that conversation? I don't even remember what I was saying, though. I mean, my brain just said, shoot. Oh, well. I don't remember what the point of that was. Anyway, the swordfish is in there. And I think he looks great. I don't want to add anything else to it. But that is going to go. Yep, that's going to go. And I have the resin ready for it. I'm just nervous. Do we like it, y'all? I'm going with it. I'm going with it. You ready? I'm going with it. I still want to know what the point of my conversation was about my sister. Alright, everything looks good, right? Straight bill. Everything's good. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm so nervous. Here we go. And I hope I got enough resin to cover it. I don't. I'm gonna have to do another layer. Grr. That's okay. That's okay. We'll let this one cure, and then I'll do another layer because the fish isn't covered up all the way. He's got a big hump in the middle of him, which is fine. Fine, fine. Let's see. We are. Oh, we're really shy. I'm gonna guess 1/4 of an inch, maybe more. Yeah, definitely gonna need another layer, but we couldn't do much thicker than this anyway because it would flash cure. So I will put this on the resin curing plate. When I come back, we'll be ready to do our next layer. I'll be back. Hey, I got this piece. It's all cured. It took like no time on the resin curing plate. I did forget to go around and get my bubbles, so I have a few bubbles that came up. I popped them or broke them, so now this layer of resin should cover those boo-boos. Now I've mixed up more resin. This is about 10 ounces. Let's see how much we need. We gotta cover our fish. I think we still gotta go. Don't tell me that's gonna need another layer. No way. No, I think that covered it. That did. That covered it. I think. I don't know. Oh no, it needs just a little more on the top. I think. Yeah, it does. It needs a little more right there. Shucks. That's not going to leave much of a lip, but I've gone this far, I can't go back. And I need it right there. His little hump is humped up. So just a little more, one more time. And again, we can't go but so thick because it will flash cure. But this time we shall go around and get our bubbles. Try to anyway. This sucker don't want to pop. The popless bubbles. And get them, and you see them up on the side. You can't tell the ones that I didn't pop earlier. They just blend in. Thank goodness. Yep. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I think it just does make it. I don't know. I don't think so. No. It's going to need another 2 mils. Oh, we were so close, yet so far away. No. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Old joke. Alright, I'm going to throw this on the resin curing plate. I'll be back. Okay, guys. This is cured. Now we're going to go in with a little more resin. See if we can cover this bad boy up. And get this last layer cured for our table. This is 10 more ounces. Oh my goodness. Hopefully this is enough. Big fish, huh? Big fish to fry. Alright, I'm looking at it from the side, and this bad boy is covered. So we will leave this to cure. And guess what? Yep, you got it. I'll be back. Hello, my friends. I'm back. I have our cured swordfish. Y'all, how good does that look? I absolutely love it. I love how the colors came out. I couldn't ask for better swordfish colors, I don't think. What do y'all think? Here's the whole table. Excuse the mess around each side. I tried to do it with just the white, but wait a minute. Does this work? Nope, that's too far out. How about this one? Too far in. So we'll go back to this one. Sorry if I made you sick. Okay, so we got our cute little table. I love it. What do you think? Do you love it? Do you want to give me a thumbs up for it? You want to give me 2 thumbs up for it? Well, since you can only do 1 thumbs up, with the other you can subscribe, you could share, or you could be notified all from me or by me in my channel. Just do what you're supposed to do down below. I also have a description or details in my description about 3 contests that I am having, and would love for you to get in on it. Just check out all the details and down in the description. I normally go through it every other video. I'm trying to, so I don't bore you to death. Just check it out. You'll see if you want to get something new and free, and you want to do something to help my channel and me, then check it out for me. I appreciate it. This is our finished project. I really, really hope you enjoyed making it with me. I certainly did with you. So until next time, be good or good at it. I love ya. Mean it. See ya. Bye.